Everybody want more games! So in this video, let's explain how you need to add more games! Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's awesome that you're tuning in. So in this video we are going to take a close look at the Pandora game 3D Plus again, and we're going to do a chit chat and tutorial how you need to add more games to this device. Keep in mind, this only works for the Pandora game 3D Plus, not the normal version, and also not for the Pandora Box 6, 5, DX and all the other versions. It's a completely different system, so keep that one in consideration. Okay, what are you going to need for adding games? Okay, so the thing that you need to do if you want to use the original SD card, you need to remove the blob and we need to pull it out, otherwise you can't add games. I will also show you what you need to copy paste, or better said what you need to transfer for putting it on a different SD card, a bigger one like this one on 28GB. You can also use a USB thumb drive if you want to, that is also an option. That's something you can take into consideration, but there are some things you really need to know before you're going to use a USB thumb drive, because there are some pros and there are some cons when using this. So if you're thinking for adding games, let's say you're going to use the original SD card, get yourself the thumb drive again, you just want to squeak it in the port and just want to add the games from this to that. That is not possible. Simply because when you're putting in the USB thumb drive or the USB stick, it will be overwritten the SD card. And when overwritten is more like it will not read out the SD card, but it read out the thumb drive. When you're pulling it out, it will go back to the SD card. So you need to choose which method you want to use. You can't have them both! No! So it is possible to use a thumb drive or a USB stick for the games. And the way how you need to do this is very simple. Not putting it in like this, because there is only one port you can use for USB devices. So we're going to need a USB hub. I recommend get yourself a 3.0. And then we're going to need to connect it like this. It's going to be one big Frankenstein with all the controllers attached to it, the USB thumb drive. So I think this is not the most convenient way, basically how you can add games or expand your internal memory. Okay, so in this part I'm just going to upgrade my SD card or thumb drive, depends what kind of version you're using. You need to copy paste the games folder. That's simply the only thing you need to do. Alright, so let's use the thumb drive SD card, the one on 28GB in the PC. Alright. As you can see, it works fine. The next thing that we're going to do is format it, because we need to have the right format. We're going to need exFAT for this. Okay, so next up, let's do exFAT. Keep in mind that you need to take the right format, otherwise it is highly possible it doesn't get recognized. You can put in a label if you want to, it's not needed. Quick format, and you are ready to go. Okay, the next step what we're going to do, let's go back to the SD card. We're going to copy this file, this folder that contains everything. Don't need to cut it. Leave your original SD card for, that's more like a backup. Paste it over here. This is going to take quite some time. Depends also if you're having USB 2.0 or 3.0. And let's wait, let's skip. But when it's ready, let's go to the next part of the tutorial. So now we have upgraded to a 128GB storage device. Alright, so let's open up the game folder. We need to go to the download. As you can see, there is nothing in here. So the next thing we're going to do, we're going to make some folders in here. I will give you an example what I mean with this. Alright, so let's open up my different folder. This is just an example how you can put them in the folder, so you know which category goes where. Otherwise it's going to be one big nightmare where you need to add the files to the download folder. Alright, so I'll give you a quick example what I mean. Get yourself a new folder, call it MD. Alright, let's grab another one. Let's call this GBA. And another one. And let's say this one is going to be NES. Okay, so we're going to put some files in it and we're going to boot up the Pandora. Keep in mind, only the Pandora game 3D Plus has this option. Let's go to the settings menu. That is just not the special part about it. What is special about it, when you're going to the enter game settings. When you're going to this, pressing A, and all the way down you can see external games management. Press A again, and here we have our folders. Okay, so let's go to one of these folders. You're having a game, and as you can see, we're having different options now. Add to menu, remove a menu, delete file, and we can go back. When pressing A, you need to select your emulator that goes with the ROM itself. In my case, let's choose GBA. We can all go all the way down. As you can see, there are quite some different versions out there, so there's a lot of support for different systems. Alright, let's go back. And we go to do the same thing with Mega Drive. Alright, let's choose a game. Let's grab Hellfire. Okay, let's choose the Sega emulator. Let's search for this one. Ah, here it is, MD. Alright, yep. With the right decal this time. NES. Let's grab ourselves Elevator Action. Okie dokie. Yes, okay, let's go. Then we're going to choose the Famicom. Let's go back to the main menu. And everything will be added to the main list. There is no video. That's a little bit of a bummer in my opinion. Maybe in the future we know how to do this, but so far this is what you can do. You can add a game very easily this way. So a big improvement for the Pandora Game 3D Plus Edition. Okay, so this is how you need to add games to the Pandora Game 3D Plus. It is very convenient and it is just a completely new feature with these Pandora Box or Game 3D versions. Take in consideration the old version doesn't have this, it's only with this version that you can do it like this. The download folder is still available on the previous model, but it works very choppy and very problematic. So this is what you're going to get with this. I want to thank you for watching. If you have any questions, you can always leave it in the comments. Consider subscribing, hit the little bell, and I will see you in the next video.